This is the 8th. So this is my experience moving to a new state and losing all my friends and starting afresh. So what I've learned so far is that when you meet people, do not be in a rush to become friends with them. Try to learn about them. Try to know if these people are going on the same pace with you. Just try to calm down to study people before you rush into any form of friendship, so that you don't regret rushing. Because sometimes once you start rushing friendships, some people start doing something that you don't expect, because you think that this is your friend, but they're not your friend. They're just, maybe you are, casual friends. Study people. It may not be easy at the initial time, because you feel like, oh, I don't have the community, I don't have friends. Study people, and once you study people, you will now understand, you will now know the people to call your friends. Trust me, friends will come, but do not rush it. This is one thing I've learned. When you rush it and you see that it's not working, just know where to put people. Try to build a healthy boundary, so that you're not looking as if you're forcing yourself to people's life. So try to know who to call your friend.
Married people in abroad, come closer. See, I am not a marriage counselor, but I just want to share this. You see, when you have issue with your partner, try to resolve it on time. This is not Nigeria. You know, sometimes when people have issue in Nigeria, they have neighbors to talk to. Here in America, there's no neighbor to talk to. And some men in Nigeria, when they have issues with their wife, they go to a joint and drink with their friends. We don't have joints in America to go and drink with friends. And even if we have some places to go and eat, your friends may not be available. People are busy. So this is why it's important, when you have issue with your spouse, don't allow it to linger long. Because, and speak out. You don't want someone to buy in silence. Speak out and try to resolve it on time, because once it lingers for long, it's no longer healthy, and some people cannot survive in a toxic environment. So this is why it's very important to resolve the issues on time. Know when is linger and try to apologize. Even if you're not the one at fault, apologize for peace to them, because there's nothing like a peaceful environment. And when there is peace at home, Jesus is present and he will always hear your prayers. But when the devil tries to fight you, make you to always argue, to always quarrel, then if you allow the devil to come in, then there is a problem. So always speak out and apologize when there is need to do so. Happy Sunday.
This is the reason why my twins are 9 minutes apart. Some people, they have twins and end up having it 2 minutes apart, 3 minutes apart, but mine was 9 whole minutes apart. So the reason was because I went through both C-section and normal delivery. So when I say normal delivery, C-section is also normal delivery, but I don't want to use the other word. That's why I said normal delivery. So after I pushed the baby A, I had to go through some scanning to check the position of the second baby. I was actually ready to push, but they said, no, don't push. They just had to roll me down to the theater just to, just in case we need to do CS. So after I pushed the first baby, they wanted to check the position of the second baby, and that's how I ended up doing CS, because the head was not done yet. So yeah, I know some people are like, if it was in Nigeria, they would put hand and bring the baby down, but here in America, they don't want to take that risk. So that's why they are 9 minutes apart. So now, who is the other twins? Is it David or Dana? Let me leave that question for those of you that have been following the twins page. Let me know who is the other twin. But yeah, this is my twin birth experience. They are 9 minutes apart. I'll see you in day 11. Hello, it's your lady Good D. So there was a time I was so worried about friends. The people I called friends. Do you know why? Because of the age difference. There were times in my life that the only people I had that were so close to me, people that call me, people that I call, people that we talk, people that we just, it was people in the 40s, in the 50s, and I'm just in my 30s. So I was so worried about the age gap. Then I now realized that friendship is not all about age. It's just all about people who are interested in whom you are. And once you have surrounded yourself with those people, you are going to learn
a lot from them, and you guys are going to be sharing a lot of ideas. So I am so blessed to have people that I called. I call them aunties. They are friends to me. We talk, I get advice from them, and sometimes we run ideas together. So there was a time I was so worried about it, but right now I am not so worried because I'm blessed with people in my age group, like people in the 30s. I am so blessed with amazing friends in the 30s right now, but there were times in my life that I was just only blessed with people that are 10 years older than me, and I was just like no. But yeah, I learned a lot, and I love that we share ideas together. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but this is my experience here in the United States. This is not the same as when I was in Nigeria. When I was in Nigeria, I had people that were kind of below my age. I senior them with 3, 5, but here in the US, I have people that are way older than me. But now I have both people that are older than me and people that are the same, age in my age or whatever. So that makes me happy because you want to balance everything, because there are something you will gist with people that have the same age with you that you cannot discuss with people who are like above your age. So yeah, I don't know if you had the same experience. Let me know what you think. If you have people that are older than you, will you be worried about it, or you just flow with the idea and whatever you people that are doing together? So let me know in the comment section. So yeah, this is day 11 of me talking to my camera and sharing my life experiences and stories here in the United States. I'll see you again in day 12. Thank you for watching and engaging. Hello and welcome to another day of me talking to my camera and sharing my life experiences here in the United States. If you're a stay-at-home mom or someone who is new into the system and waiting for the right time to work, come closer. So this is what you can do to build your CV and the skills that you need to work whenever you're ready to work. You see, volunteer jobs, don't take it for granted. Volunteer jobs helped me. Like when I was a stay-at-home mom, I used to volunteer, and all the skills that I gathered while serving the community was so helpful for me to add to my CV. So don't take volunteer jobs for granted. If you are not doing anything, make sure you find time to go out once in a week or once in a month to do a volunteer job. Trust me, you're gonna be happy with all the skills that you're going to be learning. You may not get anything that you are going to use to to flex, but at least you get knowledge. So make sure you do something to get your CV built. Hey you, come closer. Today is the 13th of me talking to my camera, sharing my life experiences here in the United States. So today I don't have much to say. I just want to remind you that God is good. You see, there are times in my life that things were very tough, and I prayed, and God's intervention in less than 24 hours. I'm sharing my reality with you. So let your faith be greater than your fear. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what's bothering you, but I just want to remind you that God does heal. And pray this season. Trust me, He's going to remember you. Just talk to Him. He's your Father. He knows you, and He will come through for you. So I'll see you again tomorrow. I know you are seeing my videos, and I know you are inspired and encouraged through my stories. So welcome. This is day 15 of me talking to my camera and sharing my life experiences and stories here in the United States. So David and I, come and say hi. Come and say hi to my camera. I want to tell them something about you guys.
Yeah,
Daniel, come.
I'm playing.
I know you're playing. So I'm here with the twins. They are camera shy. Daniel, where are you going? So one thing I want to talk about today is that these boys you are seeing here, they were in the NICU. And when I heard them, my husband was in another hospital with my older son. And it was just me and the nurses. This is tell you how helpful those nurses are. Like when I heard these boys, I don't even know how I survived it, because I had to push one baby. Then they asked me to to wait for them to check the position of the second baby. I had to, I was awake. They didn't put me to sleep. I was awake. They checked the position of the baby V, and they decided to do C-section. That was after I've pushed one of the baby, and both kids, they came early at 32 weeks plus, and they needed to be in the NICU for 3 days. What am I saying? For 3 weeks and 3 days, they were in the NICU. This is telling you how far we have come. We have really, really, really overcome a lot, and I'm thankful that I'm thankful that I'm in a system that cares. The system has been so helpful. If not, because you don't have family members here, it's just you and the system. So I'm thankful for the system that has been so helpful in my journey, and I'm thankful for God for helping me to overcome everything that have come my way since my journey began here in the United States. Right now, I'm so thankful, and I'm living in my answered prayers, and I'm trusting God to perfect everything that concerns me and my house. And to you too that is watching, I pray that God will perfect everything that concerns you and your household. This is my prayer for you. If you are learning something from my story, don't forget to like, don't forget to leave a comment, and don't forget to share. I'll see you again in the 16th. Bye.